Making a film involves much time, effort and money, and sometimes a few miracles as well. Plus, there's lots of competition getting funding from government agencies. So what happens if you want to make a film outside of the system without the usual grants, distributors or guarantees that anyone will see it? We talked to some filmmakers who've taken that leap of faith. Ra Choi tells the story of 4 street kids trying to make a life for themselves.
The idea came about 10 years ago when there was a lot of media focus on Vietnamese gangs. I thought that might be a good theme to make a film about one day, and quickly found that the whole media and police perception of the gangs was quite different to what it's really like. Sometimes they get into a bit of mischief, but for the most part they're just kids who don't really have a choice.
Even though the script of Ra Choi won this year's Australian Writers Guild Award, Michael still decided to finance the film himself.
I didn't bother applying to any of the funding institutions simply because they've rejected every single proposal I've given to them for the past however many years, 15, 20 years. So I just had some money saved up from my jobs and my good old credit cards, and some money I'd won from film festivals for my short films, and so I just went ahead and did it myself.
Ra Choi cost Michael $60,000. The film still doesn't have a distributor. So how will we get to see it?
Hopefully through film festivals, DVD, internet, whatever it takes. At the end of the day, I'll get it out there somehow.
4 sits on the other side of the spectrum. Currently being shot, the high-budget documentary is the brainchild of director Tim Slade.
4 is a film which takes the audience on a journey through 4 very different cultures in 4 seasons. So it's a celebration of what are the common forces that hold people together.
Vivaldi's 4 Seasons provides the narrative spine for the story. So far, only winter has been shot, and the filmmakers used the edited material to raise the film's budget.
Once our investors saw the quality of the promo, you can't kind of go backwards and then make a film and cut the budget by a third. You just have to commit to doing it.
Now, you've run into a lot of people who said that you'd never make this film. Why did they say that, and what was your reaction to it?
I think sometimes anything that's a little bit foreign is a bit scary, and there's such necessary precautions and things, particularly in Australia, that it's easier to say that maybe than to give us the leg up to help go on. But really, there have been significant people who have said that, but so many more who have said go for it.
So if you hadn't have been able to raise the amount of money, would you have compromised, or would you have just not made the film?
I think we would have just, in a way, not made it.
Another independent work in progress is Hodad's, a comedy about 2 mates, a couple of surfers who can't surf.
Where are you faggots gone?
The film is made by twin brothers, and they have put up their own money so far. They've sold a piece of property to make the amount of shooting that we've done, and the next couple of days we're here.
Hodad's was written by Mark and Brett Nichols. Mark stars in the movie while Brett directs.
I'm waiting tables, so this is what I love to do. And if something happens and it takes long, we're going to get this film made eventually. But I don't know how we're going to get there at this stage. But we're going to make it one way or another.
I don't even think you're gay, mate. Of course I am, mate. Of course I'm f***ing gay.
These guys, they're new at it, but if you're passionate about something, you can't hold back. There's a driving force that just pushes through your soul. It just keeps coming back and it keeps drawing you. It's like this magnetic energy field that just keeps, and you've got to do it. You've got to have an